Dad v Girls.
She got me neutered.
Oh, what have they done to my...
We're pregnant again!
They nearly died.
I didn't know we was risking our lives, and I was holding her, and then she kept just passing
out.
out. We nearly wiped out half the UK influencer scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Punchin. This is episode number 19. And you can see, right, if you're watching on YouTube, I am not in my usual place. Someone has taken that usual place. But of course, first, we have to introduce my co-host, a.k.a. Tennessee Fresher. Yeah, my other host, I guess.
Yeah.
Tennessee Fresher is in the building. But
Okay.
there's a ritual when we get guests on. You always announce them. And I think this one's fitting.
Do I?
Yeah, you always have.
We've got the icons, the OGs, the before us, the real social media couple. Sarah and Joel, or Dad v Girls.
Dad v Girls!
Excited
Welcome
to
in.
be here. Thank you.
Hi guys.
You are the OGs, aren't you?
Yeah, you are. You're the...
You've been in
That was
this
a really
game.
nice
Yeah, that
intro.
was so
That's
nice.
why I let
I'm
her
going
do
to come
it.
in more
Yeah,
often.
yeah.
Do you know, book me on
Feel
again.
good. Feel good about yourself. Come on the pod for a little intro. How are you guys doing?
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
thank you.
good. Yeah, good. Busy as ever.
Good.
But
Good.
good.
Yeah, I feel like you guys are non-stop all the time. You've just come back from...
Marrakesh.
yeah.
When he
I know.
thought it was...
I don't know. I thought it was Marrakesh.
He was like, it's Marrakesh. I was like, it's Marrakesh.
No, that's
It's
next
like,
to
it's okay.
Marrakesh. Yeah.
Oh, there's another place. Cool.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, how was
Yeah.
Marrakesh?
No, Marrakesh
Yeah, it
was
was-
unreal.
It was
Like,
amazing. We honestly
Yeah.
Had FOMO.
we did miss you.
I know. We
It
did,
looked
we did
good.
say,
You
we
were like,
did
"Can you bring
mention.
the baby. I was like, yeah.
Do you know what? Bring
There.
Danny and the baby.
I always say go.
Yeah.
Me and Danny,
No,
we'll
wouldn't.
set up a creche.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
I-
We'll
I get
bring
it.
all
You-
the kids.
You would have hated being away from the baby, so
But that, yeah, I couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do a night.
especially
Yeah.
like, did you see the hot air balloon that they nearly died? Like, imagine being on that.
You
like,
had beef
You guys
with that.
made it out alive because you know the same time that happened to you guys.
Yeah.
Did you see that it got reported on the news that it happened to other people and they actually
Yeah.
There was
died?
And there was
two
another
hot air
one in-
balloons
yeah,
that
there was two.
crashed. So I didn't actually realise how dangerous. I didn't know we was risking our lives. I thought it was like.
I mean,
but
you're in the air with not much support.
She
I
jumped
freaked
out
out.
as we were
Yeah.
taking off. Like, I mean, we were
You
literally
have
at
a
the car.
lawsuit on your hands.
Casey,
Not
Casey
if
thought
you guys
we were actually taking
influencers.
off, and I'm just like, I can't do it, and I literally jumped out. We hadn't taken off the ground.
A
But
big
where
jump
we
then.
was
She
starting
freaked.
flat,
She
I was
literally
like, no,
jumped.
I would have
Oh.
jumped out if it was going up.
I mean, we nearly wiped out half the UK influencer scene.
Yeah.
Just in
Yeah,
one
that would have
hot air
been a
balloon.
massive story.
That would have been
That would have
huge. That would
been
have
so
been huge.
sick.
I mean,
Not sick, sorry. Like that would have made news.
That would have
innit?
made
That would have
news,
made
yeah.
news. It was
I
like,
mean-
That would have been good for Soulskins.
You go to put like Soulskin on the map, right? Because obviously it was a brand trip, but you know, not in that way. But yeah,
that would have been good. I love a hot air balloon.
No, I thought it was
I
like
love
common
a hot
knowledge
air
just to
balloon.
not go in.
No.
hot
no,
air
I didn't
balloons.
Why?
know.
Because they're so dangerous.
Nah, they're sick.
But even
They
the
are
guy,
actually-
was stressed. Like he like shouted at me because I was asking like, well, what's the like? Remind
don't-
me what position to be
Don't
in when
ask
we land.
questions. Don't ask questions.
He
Rule
literally
number
was
one.
like,
Yeah.
he was like, I've already told. How many times do you want me to? I was like, whoa. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm stressed. I'm like, why are you stressed? I was like, is this your first day?
That would have scared me more. Is it stressful organising an influencer trip? Because this is just the
So
second one
obviously
you've done.
you came on the first one to Ibiza, and then this was the second one.
Yeah.
The first one with Ibiza being our first one was stressful.
Yeah.
And even when we were
And we
there,
learnt a
it
lot,
was
yeah.
somewhat stressful. I don't know if
Because even though as much as you think you can plan,
Yeah, you can't fully. Yeah.
until you do it, you don't really know what to expect. We had a great time. I think Ibiza was unreal, but
But the Soulskin team were brilliant on the first one, that they wrote all the learnings down. So that
Oh,
by the time we
wow.
came to the second one, they knew,
You knew
what
what
had
to
gone
do, yeah.
wrong. And we had a really great team, didn't we? Because
Yeah.
before it was more on us for the Ibiza one, whereas this time
we had a
actually
smaller team as well.
Yeah.
So this one, it was just Soulskin.
Yeah.
It wasn't a Dave Soulskin trip. And the Soulskin team just honestly smashed that. We were in all the meetings like leading up to it, but in terms of actual logistics and stuff, like we got there
Yeah.
and we actually got to enjoy it with everyone else because it
Oh
was
wow,
actually
that's
like,
nice.
so good.
The villa
Like,
looked amazing.
Yeah,
yeah, I
so
literally got to the
nice.
villa like, who's paying for this? Like, what
Yeah,
the
look,
hell?
I had a
Incredible.
message from someone saying, "Oh, so you're rich."
Yeah,
No,
I was
not personal.
I was thinking, I was like, wow, they went out the bag
But
this
we're like, how are
time.
we going
Like,
to top that next year? Like, how
No, but
can
do you know what?
How
Our-
can we top that?
Our co-founder George, shout out to George because like he's a hustler. hustler. So like he doesn't pay full price for anything. So he did get, I mean, it's still expensive, but
Yeah.
he did get a good deal on that.
Oh, really?
Because it come with like all like staff and chefs and everything. And it was
No
like,
way.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed out, man.
the thing is, right?
But Joel did
Ow.
say on the next one he'd like some more guys to come. So you're
Come
Yeah,
on,
'cause
let's
I
go.
said- I said to,
let's go.
I said to Megan's boyfriend
yeah.
Josh, because he was FaceTiming, and I was like, he needs to come next time. We need to, like, as long as we slap on some soul skin.
Yeah, I'll whack
do you know
some
what I
soul
mean?
skin on for a free
Yeah.
holiday.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like,
I'll take it.
why
yeah.
not?
Yeah. What are you loving this week? We do
Oh,
this
yeah, so
segment
each
where we
week.
say loving and fighting. Only one each, but it has to be specific.
Yeah.
As
What
in,
am I-
like,
Anything.
in the world.
Anything.
Anything
It
in
could
the
be
world.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
give you an
Something so
example
small.
that I'm loving. What am I loving?
I don't know.
I'm loving
People always struggle to
further.
find what
No,
they're
I'm loving our future because we are committing to something again.
What?
New house again.
Oh, yeah.
We're getting a new
Are
house.
you guys
soon.
moving?
I thought that was your
Yeah.
announcement of a new baby. I was like, oh my
We're
God.
pregnant
Oh,
again. No.
Clip that.
Yeah, we're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna get clipped. Sorry. No, we might be moving out soon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We just. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But
You
like,
guys just moved.
We have.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. How is it?
Love
Lo-
it.
oh,
That would be my
honestly.
love, to be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, that
I
can be your love.
Absolutely
Love
love
it.
it.
Yeah.
It
love
does look-
Yeah, I
I-
saw you had some controversy. People saying you like
Downgraded,
downgraded. I can't
yeah.
believe people would even say that.
Well,
like,
to be fair, like in our,
No, I-
we both dislike the entrance of the house is wood, floor to ceiling, all the floor.
It's
up
like being
the
in like a
walls,
church when you walk in.
Yeah.
It's like wood.
And there's
yeah.
a big grandfather clock that the people left before, so it does feel very churchy and very.
but
I actually kind
No.
of. grown
but when
to
it's
love
your
it.
house,
No,
it's
but
your house. You can do.
But what I was
going
going to say is, I totally understand why people did say we downgraded because the first moving vlog we didn't show the house. We were, you know, the camera's like mostly on your face, so you see bits, but the bits you do see is like, say that entrance. It does. Our old house was like very modern.
Yeah.
Then the new house, like they saw little bits and like there's like funky like curtains that we need to get changed.
Yeah,
or
but you
whatever.
can just change that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's like it's
Everything-
minor
everything is
things, but
minor,
then
it
when we
can
then
change.
showed obviously the house tour and like then you see why
realise
this house is
Cinema room, swimming
Yeah,
pool.
you guys have a
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah.
Are you in it all the
Yeah.
time, or was it like the novelty wall?
No, we actually are
it's
in
just
it. Oh, you
like,
really are?
Yeah.
it's just
Surely you would. Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, you guys have
I'm saying like
100 kids. I'm sure they're in the pool all the
I
time.
love it.
Sophie, with her special needs, it is so good for her.
Yeah.
And that's obviously one of the reasons we wanted to have a pool. And then when we first moved in, she was like, no, hate the pool. And she wouldn't go to it. And we're like, oh, no, what have we done?
She warmed up to it
Now,
now.
every day, she's already like, what am I doing tomorrow? And I'm like, well, you've got school after school. And she's looking at me dead in the eye like, what am I doing? I'm like, you want to go swimming? Yes. I'm like, okay.
Oh, that's
Cool.
so
That's so
cute.
cute.
though.
But
Yeah,
I think
swimming
like,
pool's
I think
great.
for us, it's like, okay, there was a few reasons why we wanted to move. Like, don't get me wrong, like our last house, we were, even when we had that house, we were like, so blessed to have this house. But a few things, like one, when Sophie's older, we don't really know what her level of independence will be like. So we're like, if we had a house that had an annex, it means that if she was ready for her own independence, she could do it whilst still being with us.
I think annex
So-
is such a cheat code. Like it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we
it's
need
so
an
good.
annex. Like
Yeah.
because you can it's basically like having a roommate. It's so good. Like we need an annex.
My mum and dad are desperate to move into it. though.
That's what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
bet you've got like
No, I
a
think
line
that'd
of
be
people
sick.
waiting for the annex.
That would be so
so
sick.
Casey's getting the annex first. So
Yeah.
she's having it all like renovated at the moment. And like, what I mean, to be fair, what she's actually doing with it is actually.
I might
sick.
move into
So,
her park.
Like, it's actually,
definitely
it's
look
probably
so
going to be like the
nice.
best part of the house.
Yeah.
But,
Wow.
Yeah.
And then obviously, if she ever moves out, I don't know, one day, then maybe Grace might get it, and then obviously Sophie
keep
will
going,
get it.
yeah.
But yeah,
Maybe I'll have it.
Yeah.
but like, I literally, I think
I should move out for a month, 2
Yeah,
months, a
why
little
not?
holiday in the
Yeah.
annex.
I like to sleep in the cinema room. Like, there's nothing wrong with our relationship. I just absolutely like. There's something I just
I
love
love you
about
sleeping
it.
in the cinema room too.
It's like it's just it's magic in there.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, if
It's
we had a
just-
I
cinema
want a
room, I'd sleep
cinema
in the
room.
cinema
Like, oh
room.
mate, I love a cinema.
Yeah,
Imagine that's
it's
just in
just-
your house.
Because the thing is, I was like, I was thinking, will you think, will like novelties wear off and
Yeah.
you just end up just like watching TV? Like, if I watch anything, I go in there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, just even just like,
Yeah, that's where we sit in the evening now.
Oh,
watch
really?
watch your
Yeah.
vlogs.
We put the
Yeah.
bed and we're
Yeah.
sitting there
Yeah.
because it's. Yeah,
Oh
it's so
wow!
nice.
Yeah, I
Um,
feel like the novel, like you know when you get a home gym and you think
I've not used it.
I'm going to use the. I feel like it always wears
Yeah.
off.
We
but,
actually
oh,
do
you
have a
actually-
gym.
I'm-
We didn't show our gym, did we?
No, we didn't show it.
I use
Everything.
it. Joel doesn't, and Casey won't either. Like,
But Casey's on her gym
Yeah,
line
but she
though.
likes to go to the gym.
Yeah, I
it's
get
like
that.
for her, it's like she's like it's for my mind. Like,
No, I
she
get
likes
it.
to go getting out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
drive. She likes the protein shake.
Although saying that, she was on the treadmill, and then Maddie come in. She didn't realise, and Maddie just tried to jump on the treadmill behind her, just straight across the room. So there's new
he's
rules.
laughing. That's very
No,
dangerous.
obviously it's dangerous, but she was fine.
Yeah.
So it's funny.
There's new rules.
You can now laugh.
Yeah. Well, what's your favourite room then?
Like that's hard. Do you know what? It's like I just want to make sure like this comes across, but like genuinely every morning I wake up and I pinch myself that this is my
Yeah.
house.
Oh, wow.
I can't. It's like I can't even explain it. It's like I'm living a dream.
So we
Like
even
this
just
is, I can't
put in
believe
on our
it.
driveway. You love it. You get that.
I walk around the
feeling,
house, like outside the
Yeah.
house. I walk around it, and I'm
This
just
is
like,
mine.
I'm like, is this definitely mine? Like this
Yeah.
is crazy.
Ah,
And also
fair.
to be able to do it for your kids. It's just like the best feeling ever. So in terms of like favorite room, I think probably cinema room.
Yeah.
To be honest, I
Yeah.
even like in the evenings if I work on my laptop, I take it in there. I just stick something on.
I just said like, I really hope that Maddie realizes that this isn't normal.
That's the issue.
Like where she's
Yeah.
grown up and this is all she knows. Like the difference between Casey and Grace being brought up like hostel with council house, you know, and then Maddie just has got what she's got.
Yeah.
But the thing is, your reality is your reality. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, she's
I
not
don't
gonna know
deep
any
it. I
different.
don't really deep these things too much.
No, but I
I-
think we've always done really well in that our girls are very down to earth. They're very
Yeah, some
thankful,
people would
grateful.
disagree, but we
Yeah,
yeah,
because then
we
they
think
don't
that.
know them well
No, I
enough.
know.
No, I think
but
Casey's
they are
very humble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They are.
But I
They're
think it's
really-
good that you've had Casey and that like they know the other side of it, so then she can teach
Yeah.
the younger
Gonna
side of
remind
it. You
them.
know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's very, very good.
I think the thing is like I think us as a family, it's just who we are as a family anyway. But the thing is, Maddie won't really know any different, and that's just her reality is different to what Casey and Grace's
Yeah.
was. And do you know what? I'm alright with it. Whatever it is. Do you know
Yeah,
what I
maybe you
mean?
just gotta do something to humble her every now and then.
Yeah, we'll just like
Yeah.
Invite her around a friend's house.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was gonna say we just take her on a holiday too, and then I thought I'll offend someone. So
Go to
Yeah.
Marrakesh.
yeah.
Yeah, like, go on, what are you loving? You haven't said anything.
I'm not really loving
You
anything.
always say that. You gotta love something. Your daughter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Slade, I guess. I'm
A bit of a
loving-
cop out though, isn't it?
Well, you
Yeah.
used to both love Joe and the Juice. Anything new at the minute?
We had that this morning, yeah.
Oh, did you?
We
Yeah.
still love it, Joe.
Do you know
But
what?
not really though. We alternate the order now. We add to it.
What? What? You,
Biscoff spread.
really?
Oh,
Game
What, in your acai bowl? You can
changer.
do that.
In your-
No, you
No,
can't. You buy
no.
Biscoff spread from
You
the
buy
shop.
it.
Okay.
Then we
Oh,
add
but
it
you
in.
buy
It's
it.
so much
Black sheep though.
Because
Black
I don't
sheep
like
coffee.
That's next
the
level.
peanut or the
Almond butter.
So I don't like that.
And Really?
When we
You
go
add
in
Biscoff
store, it's
yeah.
great because I say put hers on mine.
On mine, get
but
double.
when you order it on delivery, you can't add them instructions. It's
You
Yeah.
can. You can add double. You can get double almond
you
butter.
dou-
Absolutely,
can you double
mate.
up? Yeah,
You can double up,
Tell
mate.
me that
I
yesterday. I
said,
said,
"Do you want
"Can
any
you?"
extras?"
You can double up.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
You
double
don't get
up.
that anymore though, Joe and the Juice delivered to you.
No, but
How is
at
that?
the office.
How's it
At the
delivered?
office.
Oh, you get it
We
there.
actually get a better delivery though.
Really?
There's not Joe and the Juice, but we've got so many.
Do
you know what?
So important.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
no,
I remember that
actually
was one
is
of the
like.
Give
red
a
flags.
Casey.
Yeah.
Like we don't get
Yeah.
McDonald's here, and it's like I wasn't ready for this commitment. Like, no, it's serious.
Yeah.
Like, you don't realize what you have until it's gone.
Yeah.
I had a McDonald's 2 minutes away from me.
We don't
Yeah.
have. We haven't got it at the We
No.
didn't really get it at our last place, and we don't get it now. But I think it's a good thing because I think McDonald's is the thing that I just
Well,
order without even thinking.
there's sometimes at work you've
I've-
ordered McDonald's like twice in one day.
I've done it 3 times in one day.
As you should.
At work.
Yep,
You know
yep,
what I
yep.
mean?
They like
Breakfast,
your
lunch,
breakfast,
dinner.
lunch. Yeah.
Yeah, as you
And it
should.
comes
there
in
all
like
day.
10, it comes in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
the
weird.
day. It's perfect.
It's like they're just waiting outside for me to just click buy. They're just
They're
there.
literally waiting for Joel to order.
Yeah.
It's literally what they're waiting for.
But do you know what? I actually, Joe and the Juice, like, I feel it was like, there's like crack in it or something. Because why
so
is it
good.
so addictive?
It's
Like,
so
I
good.
literally, do you like matches?
Yeah, we
What
get
did
the
we get this
matcha as
morning?
well.
Yeah.
My God.
Mate.
It's so expensive though.
It-
We went
it is.
into Joe and the Juice and we ordered.
You've said this story about 9 times already. Go on.
And
I haven't
he
heard
said,
it.
"Are you eating in or taking away?" And we said, "Eating in." Do you know how much it came to? £40
For 2
for
bowls
two
and 2
bowls
matches.
and 2 drinks. That's ridiculous.
That is
Yeah.
40
crazy.
quid, yeah.
You used to be able to go to Nando's and get your whole meal for like £13.50.
That's
£40.
wild.
Yeah,
40.
it's
Are you
wild.
sure?
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
But the
It was.
acai bowls are like a tenner each.
Yeah. No, but
Are
you
they
also,
actually?
you also
Yeah.
I've
did
not been
add
looking at-
extra banana, extra almond butter, extra syrup.
Oh,
like,
It's not
Okay.
even like they cut a whole banana in that bowl.
All right.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly.
half a banana
Mate,
anyway.
the margins on that must be insane.
oh yeah, they're
Like,
making money. They're
That's
making
crazy.
When you get it
billion.
on Deliveroo as well, sometimes they hardly put any granola in. It's
Oh, yeah.
mostly like the
That's what I noticed from like Subway and that. You have to be there
yeah.
because they feel the aura, they feel the pressure. Like, yeah, put more
Your
chicken
eyes
in.
are on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another tip at Chipotle as well. If you come in a vest and you're sweaty, they give you more.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did you hear that?
Trust me, because like gains.
Oh, okay.
Trust me, if you come, maybe not you, like a man, like proper like
Yeah.
vest in,
Oh, they
like,
think they
sweaty,
need
they're like,
it.
oh, he needs more protein. Bang.
I know
Damn.
that. But we haven't
Okay, might
seen
try
you
that.
guys since we've become parents.
I know.
Oh wow,
You
yeah.
guys done? No more kids?
No,
Oh, yeah, I've had
yeah.
the snip, so
Chills, yeah.
it's like
How is that?
she got me
Reverse it.
neutered, basically. Yeah, she
I can't wait to get a snip.
What?
Yeah, I can't. I feel like that's so fun.
No,
There's a snip you
that's
can
not.
get
I
that you can
cried.
reverse, right?
I cried after.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Was it hurt? Was it
No,
painful?
I cried because I just felt like
Your future.
The end of an era.
Yeah.
felt like you know that when you get the dog comes home and it's got like the collar
collar,
and it's
yeah,
in
the-
the corner, it feels sorry for itself. That was
No,
me.
but you can
Yeah.
reverse it though. Worst case.
You
There's
can,
one that
but
you
like-
can and there's one that you can't though. There's two different types apparently of slips. I don't know what to
No.
educate
Yeah. Why?
about
What's?
it.
I know
You been Googling?
they snip it, but it can be reversed, but
Always
it's
reversed.
not 100%.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's
I
not.
don't want more kids. It just felt so final. I don't know what it was, but
Yeah.
it was an interesting experience. Like, yeah, I mean,
Please tell me. I can't wait for this. No, I can't.
we did speak about it on our pod, but I'm trying to remember. So basically, I didn't look up or even really know what they do down there. Like I had
Yeah.
no idea, so I was just kind of like,
Well,
Cool.
at first he was being such a big baby about it. The nurse was basically like, you know, there's stuff your wife can do, right? Rather than you go through this, because she thought, what? He's like, no. Because I was waiting outside for him. He
no,
was like,
first of
if
all,
I-
she
if I
made me
leave-
get it done, and so she dropped me off and she marched me inside and she said, "I'll sit in this
I think
car,
as you
and you
should.
better come out with."
Had this many
Yes.
kids, you've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
pregnant for all this time.
Yeah, she
or
said.
through childbirth.
Yeah.
You should at least
it's
No.
get
easy-
it
it's
rather than
easier
do
for
the
I
them.
would
take the
never
pill,
make
yeah.
her do whatever. So I'm
Yeah.
like, cool, I'll go and do it. I got in there, but obviously I'm nervous. And she was basically like, the nurse was like, you know, you don't like, is anyone forcing you to do this? I was like, can you just put a plaster on it and just tell her I done it? No. So anyway, that you lay down and then, you know, they're down there, so you don't really know what's going on. But next thing I know, she's like, I thought she's like a mechanic down there. She's like, zzz. I heard like burning flesh. There's
Wait,
like
and they don't
sparks
like-
flying.
They don't
It's
like.
like- I was like, whoa. I was like, what's going on?
Do you get any like anesthetic? or
Yeah,
anything?
yeah.
Okay.
It is numb, so you don't really feel it.
And they tape your upwards.
Ah,
Yeah.
Then is
out
it
the way.
painful after?
It's like it's not super painful, but it's just a strange feeling, and you feel vulnerable. But then when I got home,
No, it's when she took the
Oh.
tape off.
what was it? What happened?
She literally just went, right, you're finished.
Oh.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh my
so then,
God.
yeah, and then I got home, and then there was something that felt like weird about it, and then so I said to Sarah, like, I was like, I can't look, right? So I was just laid on the bed, and she looked, and then what was it? I'm trying to remember what it was.
At
Like,
first, I couldn't see where
Oh,
or what
yeah.
the incision was. I thought it. I don't know how crude we can be, but
Please.
I thought it'd be on the ball bags because.
I
Yeah.
thought I
So
I'd
I'm looking
imagine that.
around.
Yeah.
she can't find
And
it.
I'm like, I can't find anything. I don't know where it is. And then he lifted up, and then there was like a little hole. on his actual willy. I was like, oh my god, there's a hole. He's like, oh, what have they done to my dick? I said, what have they done?
I said, they cut my dick.
Ah.
Because
Oh my
I didn't
God.
know. I thought it
No.
was like further down. So anyway, but to be honest, it's absolutely fine. Like I was just being a big pussy about the whole thing.
No, I'd
But-
be very
and then he
nervous.
had a cry.
I
We have a
would.
cuddle, and I'm
Yeah,
like, okay.
it's all about. Yeah.
You're still my man.
Yeah.
I don't
And
feel
then that's
like
that
it.
now. No.
Yeah, that's
Thank
it.
No more
goodness, no. And
kids.
No.
the relief that I feel, because for me, personally, I would never be a person that would even think about having an abortion. Probably why I've got so many children. But
They were all planned except for
they
Casey.
were, yeah, I'm joking. No, I would never. But then it got to the point I was like, if we fell pregnant, I don't know if I would be able to keep it in the life that we have.
Yeah,
right now.
and most likely another girl. It's like, how
Yeah.
many girls can we have? Like,
Yeah.
So I was just like, I don't want to ever have to have that decision. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I knew for sure I was done.
The thing is, Casey is 20, like Maddie's 3. It is difficult, right? Because you got like Casey and Grace, who are like the 2 older ones. Then we've got like what we say like the 3 little ones,
Yeah.
and they're both at such different times. And the 3 little ones are like very, just like being all like close in age. Well, we say Sophie, who's 13, but like developmentally,
She's younger than
she's a lot
Chloe,
younger.
yeah.
So it's like having 3 little ones. So they're quite challenging when they're all together. And then it's kind of, it makes it difficult to like do things all together as a family. So we keep going. It's just ridiculous, really.
There's a limit.
Like, I don't regret having any of my kids, but sometimes
Also,
I look at Casey and Grace and think, had we stopped there, like we basically retired as parents. I don't regret them. I love my kids, but
with just as the 4 of us, like, it's so enjoyable.
the thing is,
No one asking me for a snack. It's like they can get it themselves.
Yeah, because
I was asking you for
Yeah,
snacks.
Casey being 20, like you think when your daughter's, I think when Swade's 20, we're like just traveling like in Europe,
Yeah,
and we're
that's
just
not
on
how it
yachts. But
works,
actually,
though.
if
Like-
you keep going, then you
Yeah.
have.
Because
young
I'm like,
kids,
I'm
you're
done. I've done the park for 20 years. I've done soft plays for 20 years, and I've still got however many more years to go.
Yeah.
Can't not
That's why I just want a house with
do it.
everything in it. Don't have to take them to the cinema. They ain't got to take them to the
Yeah.
leisure centre
Yeah.
swimming.
Yeah.
We just take them around the house.
It was annoying
Done.
because we did go to the cinema to watch Stitch, and you were like, "Can't we watch it at home?" And I'm like, "No, because
It's not out yet.
it's not out
and
yet."
They really wanna
Just
watch
get
it.
one of them fire sticks, mate.
Yeah.
I
You know what
mean, did look
No,
into
you
it.
actually can get. I can't remember how much it was. I saw for like cinema room, you can get one with all the latest movies. It's like 200 grand or something. So if you want to
200
look
grand.
into that,
There you
yeah,
go.
you want.
I mean, it's
Look into that.
cheaper to send it to the cinema, definitely.
Yeah.
but you know,
200 grand's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
I think I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's very expensive.
That's
So,
mad.
If you want to
Yeah.
look into
So
it,
how are you finding?
I love
having
it.
a
I
baby?
genuinely love it.
Yeah.
But like-
the
Yeah.
best thing in the whole world. It's like,
Oh.
I feel like every day that goes by, you have something new to be excited for. Like today, we
Yeah.
were talking about Christmas.
Yeah.
Like you're constantly
Christmas
looking
would be so
forward
good.
Oh.
to the.
I mean, that
next
isn't about
part.
6 months time.
I
but-
know, but
It
but
is
then
a-
you
yeah,
realize how
magical.
fast time goes.
Christmas is all about the kids.
Yeah.
The magic of Christmas is children. So soon
Yeah,
as
Can't
that's
wait.
what I said to him.
Honestly.
'cause
I'm gonna be Santa. I'm gonna come in at midnight, get the cookies
I'm
and all
like
that.
Lapland. She's like going to be 8 months old, like not have a clue what's
Yeah.
going on. I'm like, we've got to do it all.
Yeah.
Because
I
yeah,
can't
so
wait.
kids at Christmas is the only thing that makes Christmas exciting. That's what I was saying to you in the car. I said, since I was younger, there's always been a younger child in my
Yeah.
family, like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
nieces or nephews. And then as last
Yeah.
Christmas when we woke up, just us two, it was like,
You said it was shit.
no, it wasn't. It was just
You
like,
said it was
like,
It doesn't have the
Yeah,
magic,
yeah.
does it?
yeah. And then as soon
the
as I
kids
saw
bring
my
the
nieces and
magic.
nephews, it was like, it was
They
so much
still-
more.
yeah.
Yeah, it just makes like
Yeah.
it so much more exciting. But yeah, I can't wait for Christmas. It's been good.
Oh.
It's been so
She's
good.
such a chilled baby.
So
Oh,
good.
that's
She's
good.
so
Apart from when she's here, which is why she's taking
Yeah,
one for the team.
She cries if
Yeah.
she wants us, but she's not like crying at night.
Yeah.
She doesn't like
Yeah.
wake up for a feed and cry.
Oh.
She's so
So chill.
That's
Like
so
she's
good.
actually
So
so chill.
Oh.
But
No,
I feel like
there'll
the
be
first is
people-
always like that,
I
no?
feel like because you two are so chilled though, because people used to say that like our babies were always really chill.
Mm.
They always
Not
slept
that
really
chill.
well.
No, we are.
I feel like you are.
Around the
Really?
around the
you
baby,
can't
we're
chill.
not screaming and shouting. Like we're chill.
yeah,
We
yeah,
are very
yeah. Oh yeah,
chill.
around
No,
her,
you might
we are.
worry, but I worry. But not. I think we're pretty chill.
I think, I don't know. Like all of our babies were like really good. Other than like, well, Sophie had like medical issues, but other than that, like all of our babies like really, really good. And I don't know if it's just like we got lucky or if it does come from just being quite laid back as parents. I don't
Yeah.
want to be like, get on my high horse and say it's like us, but I do think how you are with the kids, it does kind of like rub off
Yeah.
on them. Like they
Yeah.
can sense like if you're getting
That's what I said at
Yeah.
the beginning because at the beginning I feel like if you're stressed about your parenting, their kid's gonna pick up
Yeah.
on it. And
Yeah.
they're gonna be like stressy, and I'd be like to you like, don't.
Yeah, at the
Act
start I was
stressed with her.
stressed.
Yeah.
At the start it was like, whoa.
what
Yeah,
were you
because
stressed about? What was
I don't even like
just get this even I was stressed, and I've
Yeah.
always been with kids, but the first night we got home from the hospital, it is like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like this is ours now.
We've just sent us home, and now we're just at home with the baby. I had to call my sister at like 11 o'clock at night because she wouldn't latch for like
Oh.
breastfeeding.
Oh,
My sister
yeah.
had to come round and like help me. That side of it is stressful, but yeah, I think at the beginning it's like
Beginning because it's so
Scary.
new. But now
Yeah.
we know, all right, cool, this is what she wants. Like we know, oh, that cry kind of sounds like she's hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, that one sounds like she's sad or whatever. So you just know, you learn, and
Get to know her.
yeah, and then we know, at this time she's gonna go sleep. So we're just,
yeah.
it's
I
just
can't wait
chill
for
now.
the second now. I feel like the
Oh,
second.
okay.
No, because I feel like the second baby, I'll like take everything in a
Yeah.
lot more. Like the first night in hospital, I was just in so much shock, and I just wanted to go home. I was like, but now for my second, I'll like enjoy the first night in
Yeah.
hospital like so much more and just take it in more. You just
And also you realize how quickly it goes.
Yeah.
And even
So
those
quick.
nights when they are hard, you know that it's only a matter of time before.
Yeah.
it
Well, I told you, I
Yeah.
said don't know what you have until it's gone. She got annoyed. Oh, she only sleeps on me. Like, and now she doesn't.
Genuinely, she's just now
Yeah.
decided not to sleep on me. Since she was born, she just would sleep on my chest. So bad because you're not meant to co-sleep, but the only way me and her both got any sleep. But now she actually sleeps. She's still in the bed, but
now
she's
I
made
miss
it
it.
off me.
I miss it because she used to sleep on me, and I was like, oh my god, this is the best.
See, this is the thing.
And
like,
now she don't.
Because obviously we're never going to do it again. And you do, even hearing you guys talk about it, like you do miss those newborn stages. Like obviously they are difficult, but it is
magical.
It goes so quick.
I
and
knew
it's so
Maddie was
precious.
going to be our last, and I really did take in every minute of it. And when I feed her in the night, I didn't. Like when you desperately want them just to go back to sleep, and you're like, come on, like I just didn't have that with Maddie. I just thoroughly enjoyed her.
The nights are the best though,
Yeah.
because when they're newborn, they don't know it's the night, and then they open their eyes and like you're feeding them. Like that was my favorite time. Like, you just look at me and I'd be like, it's literally, I'm so tired, but this is all like you're so new to the world, but it won't be long until you're doing it all again. Helping Casey, then Grace, and then
I know. Did you hear what I was saying about Casey? That I really wanted her to still be in the annex. When she
I saw that.
I think that's such a good idea.
I was like, it's giving
Such a
Rapunzel.
good idea.
Do you know what I mean? Locked away in the tower.
No,
like, can never leave the house.
I saw you saying like how you think it would be such better for her to have her first child and be in the annex. I do think how nice would it have been to have like one of our parents.
Like even
in the house
now, I'm saying when we move out, let's take your sister. We'll have her as a nanny. Like,
we're trying to
honestly.
get my sister to move in.
Who's that? What, Blue?
Blue, her younger sister. Just let her kick on. Like,
I wouldn't be interfering. I wouldn't be like one of those that
I don't know.
I wouldn't.
just
I
there
would be
when you
there,
need.
but whenever she needs.
Yeah.
Exactly that. If she wants to pass me the baby at night so she can sleep,
I think
I'd
it's a
do it.
great
Like,
idea.
It was funny
Great
because the other
idea.
day we were talking about it at home, and then Sarah was, and because Sarah and Casey kind of like they kind of like go back and forth. It's like banter, but they're sort of Casey like saying, "Mum, obviously I'm not going to do that, right?" And Sarah's like arguing the case of like why she should do it. And I was looking, I was like, I never really got that whole like interfering mother-in-law thing because I don't have one. But I was like, I'm starting to understand it. I was like, I think you might be one of them.
No, I'm not.
I
She
don't
was
think-
like, no.
No, but I don't
She gets so
think
passionate about it.
It is such thing as an interfering mother-in-law when it's your daughter. I think if it was like your son and then you were saying, I want you to live here with and bring your... Well, I think it's so different when it's your daughter because I think of like, I'll always need my mum.
Yeah.
Like when I
Yeah.
had Suede, there was not a moment of the day I wasn't texting my mum asking a question. She came round in the morning and not apart. I don't know, maybe you felt like it, but I didn't ever think, oh, you're in my way.
And that's
No,
what
No,
I-
that's the
I
thing. Like
thought-
Sarah's
what I'm-
mum and dad are both.
No, I thought, please fucking stay here.
Yeah.
Or just stay
Like
here,
one,
sleep with
one
You
night
can take
my
my
mum
place.
came and stayed and you went in the spare room and she slept in the bed with me and like it was just like I needed it so like you just feel so comforted in it. I think it's
And that's why I'm talking from learning because obviously we were young, we were 18, but we lived at my mum and dad's and we for about what 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, it was
And
the best.
it was just so nice to have them help me. Once we then moved out, you then didn't have that.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying we have that luxury that Casey could do.
Especially
that,
with the
and
first,
Grace
like it was so to be able to like live at your mum and dad's for our first, and we were 18 as well, so we didn't know what the hell we was doing. That
you
was
had
like
to live.
the-
You had to
yeah,
live
we
there.
had nowhere else to go anyway. But to have your mum there to help us like was actually so
And my mum's
good.
never been that interfering like mum.
Yeah.
But I just knew I could
By the
always
way,
at any point ask.
I'm only joking.
No, I know-
Me
no.
and Casey, like, she gets so passionate, but it's more like we're just bantering her. And
No,
then she's
I
like,
no, I
she
do
really
know.
wants to, like,
I do know.
I
yeah.
do agree with you.
I don't
I
wanna
do think
sound
it would be
crazy,
really
'cause
nice. It's too late for that. You sound crazy, but it would be nice if that's what Casey wanted. Yeah, it would be nice.
Although I then did say, there's a house for sale next door to us. Why don't you move there? And she's like,
I think she's saying that
No,
now, but when
she
like
will.
she'll realise like, oh, I could actually do with some
Yeah.
help. And
That's
then,
my dream,
yeah.
like a little cul-de-sac with like 5 houses.
cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
Cul-de-sac.
cul-de-sac.
Yeah, what-
I grew up
Cul-de-sac.
in
Yeah,
a
what do you
cul-de-sac.
call it?
A cul-de-sac.
No,
No,
cul-de-sac.
cul-de-sac.
It's not a cul-de-sac.
Yeah,
What are you on about?
Wait,
It's
what?
a cul-de-sac.
it's
Cul-de-sac.
It's a cul-de-sac.
C-U-L-D-E.
You're saying like coldy, like
No,
No, like a
coldy.
cul-de-sac.
You are
Cul.
a cul-de-sac. I'm right here. It's a
No, no.
cul-de-sac.
You're right, but like,
It's like a cul-de-sac.
you pronounce it like a cul-de-sac.
Cul-de-sac. Look.
No, a cul-de-sac.
Look, a
How do you
cul-de-sac.
pronounce it?
I think technically Danny's right,
It's a
but
cul-de-sac, not a cul-de-sac.
cul-de-sac.
No, it is.
I cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
I call it a cul-de-sac.
Don't worry. Hey, in the comments down below, who's right? Me.
Well, that's the
We're
truth.
from different parts of the country. Maybe.
Cul-de-sac. Not coldy-sac.
I'm saying Danny is technically right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't have picked that apart.
But that is how we. That's how we
Ruined
call
the
it.
integrity.
Well,
That's funny because we call it that as well.
I lived in a cul-de-sac, so I feel like I'm allowed to say it.
Yeah.
We live in a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, we live in one right now.
A cul-de-sac.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because yours is a posh area and mine wasn't.
Yours is a cul-de-sac.
Mine
Fair
wasn't.
enough.
Yeah,
Well, one of them.
You're right, you're right.
She lived in a
5
council
houses.
cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I lived in the council cul-de-sac.
No, you're right. It would be
was good.
great. Like next door, just
Yeah,
I
there's
actually had
these
the best memories living in a cul-de-sac, actually, though.
There's these
Just
families in America and they have like these compounds and they all build houses. It's a little bit like a cult, but it's not like, as in all the
Yeah.
families have a house on like this land. I'm like, that
And they
would be
drive
the
like little
dream.
like golf carts to each other.
Just go and see each
Oh.
other.
They want to go to Vegas for the 200k special. Thoughts? What's happening in
Well,
Vegas?
we said that during our drunk episode. We were absolutely smashed.
Well,
at
you've
the
said
time.
it now.
you
We
actually
said
got
it.
drunk.
I mean,
We
I
would
mean,
love it.
no,
I mean, we would love it.
We
We
got
already-
drunk. She was passed out at the end.
I think I
Did
saw
you hear
like a
about
clip
this?
from your 100k session.
No,
Like,
it
there was like
was-
a WKD bottle, and I thought, oh, they're not getting drunk. WKD.
That was Joel.
what
I,
were you on?
I use it as a
Vodka
mixer.
and tequila rosé and dead man fingers and
We got through so much drink in that
Oh.
podcast, right? And then after the podcast finished, we were with like Sarah's sister and her husband, and then we just sat there chatting, having a few more drinks. Sarah went to the toilet, came out, was crawling on the
even
floor,
walk.
and I was like, she's winding us up, right? 'Cause she was absolutely fine a minute ago. She crawled over. Me and Ryan had to literally pick her up, chuck her onto the sofa, and she was pretty like I know some people have a phobia of the thing I'm about to say, so cover your ears. She was vomiting, right? And I was holding her, and then she kept just passing out.
You're lucky you didn't get stomach pumped.
for me,
She
I should have.
needed
I
it.
think I should have.
Oh, really? You were actually at that point where you thought, I need my
I've
stomach
never
pumped.
seen anyone that drunk.
I went to the toilet and for me, I blacked out. Can't even tell if I even went for my wee or not. Like I completely blacked out, and from that minute until the next day of waking up, I know nothing. But I had a hangover for about a week. I couldn't
Whoa.
eat.
She was
or drink.
absolutely
like I
obliterated.
love a Red
Oh,
Bull.
you probably did need your stomach
Yeah.
pumped then
She
if it was like
definitely
a
should have.
week.
It was so bad. Yeah, because
She
I
doesn't-
consumed probably like I don't really drink.
And was
so
you
that I gonna say.
mixing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
drinks?
and the amount I drank, I probably wouldn't even have if I was away like a week's holiday. I drank so much. Like the bottle of vodka was half gone. I'm just not a
You're
vodka
off the
drinker.
rails.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't
like an
really
hour and
get
a
drunk.
half.
She doesn't really get like when she was younger, yeah. But recently, like last 10 years, she hardly ever drinks
Yeah.
at all. So I don't know. She just went mad and obviously.
But I
couldn't
didn't even
handle
feel it. It was like you was just drinking, and it was fun. It was like if you say one of your kids' names, and I've got 5 children, so I was fucked. So I'm like shocked. Like
The rules of the podcast like were really made it really fun. Yeah, if you say the word drink, if you say one of your kids' names, you got to do a
That's
shot.
good.
We ended up doing so many shots. Well, especially
And
her.
he's like, oh,
That's
it did
fun.
so well. The views on that were great. We should do it monthly. I'm like,
Keep going, yeah.
Oh, it was so
Keep
fun.
going.
It was
So
fun.
anyway, we have.
Would
said
you
that
guys
on two-
ever-
Oh, I was gonna say Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, yeah, 200k. We have said Vegas, but we already plan to go. It's our 40th next year.
Oh,
we
so
already
you-
planned to
you
do
kinda
Vegas.
cheated.
You
So
gotta get
No, but
200K
what's the chance
before
of that lining up? Do you know what I mean? It might not even line up.
Well,
I
Well,
think
you're
I'm saying-
going regardless.
We're
We
going.
need to.
What I'm saying is we're not doing an episode there unless we hit 200k.
Yeah, fair.
That'll be a separate trip. But
Okay.
yeah, would you guys ever do a drunk
app?
ep?
I think that'd be great. I mean,
So fun.
this is the first episode without Suede, and you bought a bottle of wine,
Yeah.
so
I was
Yeah.
gonna say 10
you'd like to, yeah, you'd
I know,
like to
'cause
do it.
I was like, I had like a moment as soon as we got, I was like, I'm free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A glass of wine, like.
I was like, Tenny, you okay? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, she rocked up with
Guys,
a
it's-
massive bottle of wine. Let's fucking do this. Let's do the butt.
she's put a
Coldy
straw.
sack.
She's put a straw straight in it. Guys, by the way, it's 9 a.m. We're
Yeah,
recording
yeah.
at 9 a.m.
No, it's not that.
But I won't-
It is
it's not
early
that
though.
I won't need to drink a lot. I'm a lightweight.
Yeah, he doesn't drink.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
drink.
I'm a lightweight.
Like, I'll have one drink and I'm gone. So that's good
Yeah.
for me. And budget for the fellas.
Yeah.
Because you'll be paying for that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
yeah. He's like, I'll pay to see that.
Yeah.
But so you're
Yeah, I would
already
do it.
going to Vegas.
Yes.
What are you going for? Who's
Our
for?
40th, but it's like also like our friends are all turning 40 the same year. So there's a big group of us
Wow.
going to celebrate our
40s.
40th.
It's going to be like the hangover. Yeah.
You're going to have
Yeah.
to let 10 know how it is. Cause you
Yeah, I
can
want to go
Vegas.
there for my hen.
Oh yeah. It'd
But
be
apparently,
amazing.
actually, my mum was telling me because my mum went. She was like, "It's so like tacky," but I feel like obviously it's tacky.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
think it was. I didn't think I was going Vegas for a classy trip. I thought I was going for a tacky hen.
Yeah.
But she was like, "No, like I think my mum was trying to tell me like it's tackier than I think it's going to be.
We went to Vegas once, but we were with the kids. We were only there for 3 nights because we did like a road trip.
Oh, yeah.
So like, it's very impressive. Like the hotel's like massive, but we haven't really like experienced like nightlife. But yeah, it's supposed to be tacky, isn't it? Yeah, it's not going to be like...
It's got to be. The tackier, the better.
One of us has to renew our wedding vows in front of Elvis. Like, that's what I desperately want to do, whether it's us or one of our friends.
Then let it be us. Why are we going to leave it up to... I'd like to do it.
On our 200K special.
Renewed once.
Yeah, I mean...
Right, I want to renew every year.
Yeah,
it's so fun.
Fourth time renewed.
I mean, we get out, I'm like really drunk and just do that. That would be really fun.
That would be really good.
I just love Elvis, so...
I feel like it's such a bucket list thing to do.
As in Elvis Presley?
Yeah. Well, not the real one.
He's really there. He works in Vegas.
You know it's a thing, right?
No,
like,
I've never heard this.
As in, what?
Vegas.
I've heard of Elvis Presley.
Viva Las Vegas.
Wait, so Elvis,
Loads of people do it. Like, they just
Yeah.
spontaneously get married in Vegas and have like an Elvis.
How did you not know that's a
like
thing?
Elvis
This is
Presley?
what Kourtney Kardashian did, no? Was it one of the Kardashians did it?
Yeah,
Like
I'm
an Elvis.
so...
Yeah.
Okay, one thing I do know, what I want from my stag do now.
Look, she had one.
What is that? Right.
Kourtney, the
okay, if
icon.
people do this
No,
all the
that's
time,
That's basically us.
And they were so drunk. Look, she's on the floor. That's me.
Oh my God, that's, I don't know. Do people watching see what we're looking at? Or
Yeah,
they're
they'll
just
have
like,
it.
they'll see.
I mean, audio listeners will be a bit confused.
There we
We're looking at
Kourtney
Kourtney
Kardashian
Kardashian.
laid out.
So it's just a random bloke that's dressed as Elvis.
Yeah, an impersonator.
It's so iconic. Though.
Sarah loves
What was you
Elvis
going to say about
as
your stag? What was you
I
gonna say?
want David Brent at my stag.
well. Oh, the fake one.
Ricky Gervais. You know, you see, this is...
The impersonator, yeah.
So basically, my mate's mate went on a stag, and there's like a very famous David Brent impersonator, and that's now my requirement. It's going to be me, my friend Jack, and David Brent. That's my stag. There he is.
Where are you going to go?
I want to go Amsterdam, I think. I want to go
I'm
Amsterdam.
so glad that's what you want on your stag.
I just want David Brent and my mate Jack.
David Brent.
Where it's so he's like the perfect... Oh, mate.
What?
Yeah, can't wait.
Well, it's just going to be the three of you.
Why
Just
do you
the
want to
three
go
of us.
to
Joe will
Amsterdam?
go with you.
Yeah?
I
need people.
Danny's like, I don't want him to.
No,
but
yeah,
no,
I need people.
My dad will
Mate,
go.
I'll come.
I'm inviting her dad. Like, I just need numbers, to be honest with you. So I'm inviting David
Mate,
Brent.
There's a website called rentafriend.com.
I might have to.
I'm on it.
I might
I'm like, rent me.
rent a friend, meet new people.
Oh, God, I was just joking. There actually is.
Rentafriend.com.
Friend, yeah.
I might have
Oh,
to.
wow.
No, but
Isn't that an escort? I don't know.
we'll find out.
Kind of.
I just don't know if I want friends. Like, I get opportunities, and I'm just like...
I actually tried to make him a friend. And he was like, nah, I'm all right. I said, do you not want friends? And he went, nah, it's just long, isn't it?
I don't
was
know, like...
it's just, I like literally was like, oh, someone you can do like
Activities
Sunday
with.
league thing with like a friend. And he just didn't want it.
I don't know. It's just like I have my best friend here in Suede and all that. I don't need that.
I don't have to have friends.
But you can do what you want.
Or
I'd like my alone time. I would love if you just went, I'm popping out with my mates.
I do pop out of my
Yeah,
place.
and that's my best day of my life. Free house, and I'm just
Yeah.
That's my definition of a good day. Just a free house by myself.
Yeah,
I definitely understand that.
Love it.
I think I'm like on somewhere in between that. As in, I love my own time.
Yeah.
Like, but I think we've always said like she makes friends like so easily, right? And I find it really hard to make friends, but also just like time wise and just like what my priorities are.
With your ADHD, you're not very good at keeping up
Yeah, like I don't.
check-ins with your friend. No, you need to check.
Yeah,
You need
You know, like making a new
need to
friend
be a good
requires
friend.
like
It's work.
certain things, right? You know,
Yeah.
calling for no reason, messaging, And I'm such like a black and white person. It's like I won't think to do that. I
No,
can't
you're
really
very out of
like,
sight, out of mind. Even like if you go away, in the beginning, I didn't really used to understand it. You wouldn't really call or text me
Yeah,
much, but it's not.
I'm like
it's
that.
just very.
it's like it's an ADHD thing. Out of sight, out of mind. So that's why I find it hard to like. When I was younger, I had all the time in the world. So I've got my friends from when I was younger, but other than that, I don't really make friends as I get older.
Yeah.
Whereas like Sarah's like really good at it. So it's not like a big thing, but it's just like I don't know.
Yeah, or I guess as you get older, like more like couple friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're friends with like another like
That's like
husband
when we
and
go to
wife.
Vegas. There's lots. It's lots of couples.
She always says, she's like, oh, what about so and so? He's like a really. I'm like, no, he is a good guy, and I do get on with
Yeah,
him.
I really
Like
wanted
when
to
we
be
all go
around
out
good
as a couple,
people.
I get on with
Yeah.
him, but I just don't think to call or text him when I'm at home. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
I've never.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I guess that's why it would be better to have like couple friends, because then I could be like, oh, we're going out with these people. Then you don't really
Yeah,
have
I'd
to.
like a double date. I'm not against it.
Yeah, I
Double
keep
date,
meaning
yeah.
to
We just
plan
need
one
to
with
help
my
Casey
friends.
find someone, and then
And then we go.
double
We'll go
date.
from there.
I know.
Yeah.
And triple
That must
dates
be
because then
done.
we can come.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
I think Danny will.
Mother-in-law. He's like, the mother-in-law's back again. Third date this week. She's on. Like, yeah.
Oh,
No,
God.
yeah. See, that would be good when Casey meets someone.
I think Danny will find a best friend before Casey finds a boyfriend.
I've got a best friend.
Oh,
No, he's
sorry,
he's got
a
a
new
best
best
manager.
Oh,
friend.
it's my manager.
Yes,
but-
manager.
Was
I
he your best
mean-
friend before your manager, or your manager before your best friend?
It was my manager first, but
That's
Yeah.
nice.
That's
we
though.
nice though.
No,
It's
mate,
nice.
he's fucking sick. I love Jack.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's this?
Conception day calculator. You
Oh
did
yeah,
the-
we
going
did
on?
that. Yeah.
What's the
Oh.
conception?
So basically on our pod we did you work out when you was conceived, and I was basically conceived on my dad's birthday,
Ooh.
When's your birthday?
Birthday treats.
September the 15th.
So it basically just goes back 9 months.
Because I'm a November baby, and they always say November was.
No internet, mate. We'll never know.
Internet's down.
We will never
You know what
know.
the crazy thing is? When Sarah was born, the #1 song in the charts was by someone called Sarah Jane, and that is not why she was called Sarah Jane. That is an
Mental.
absolute coincidence.
Wow.
Go on, 10.
Crazy,
Oh,
innit?
05.
It was in the air.
Yeah,
Sarah Jane was in the air.
it's not even a common
The
name.
5th of the 2000. 2000, baby, man.
What was you born? 2000.
This is like stuff I. This is like stuff
2000
I
November.
do in the middle of the night.
05.
Did you do this with like your baby?
Here we go.
It's gonna be a girl or boy.
Were you
Like,
premature
gender.
or late?
I was early.
You were
5 days
you were
early.
premature by 5 days.
How do you even know?
Yeah, I'm not going to.
I was due on the 9th, or is that 4 days?
I was too young to remember.
That's 4 days. 4 days. 4 days. #1. When was your? So you were like a newborn. What's
Wait,
it called
who's-
when the start of the year? New Year. You were a New Year baby.
You was conceived on the 25th of January.
Wait, who's this? You?
Yeah.
What was the song? Britney Spears
I was
was in the
born to
charts
make
when you were
happy.
born.
That-
Jeez,
happy.
that makes
No,
me.
when I was conceived.
Wow.
That makes me feel so old. The fact
And
that
one
that
song
was.
on your birthday was Westlife. I don't know my.
But the #1 song was "Born to Make You Happy." You
Wow.
were born to make them happy.
Wow.
You've done that.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Do me.
My
3rd of May, 2002. May. 3. I ain't
you
got
two
a
are-
clue if I was premature
Put it
or
on
late.
0.
You
Yeah.
two were babies.
27th of July. I ain't got a fucking clue what that means. To be
Freak
honest
like
with you.
me. Sugar babes.
#1 song on my conception date
Freak
was.
like me, Danny.
Yeah.
I need a
Wow.
freak like. Is that that one? The call of my body from your
No,
What that?
I don't know that song.
it's Sugar Babe.
Too much more recent.
27th of July 2001. What would have been kicking off then?
Clearly.
Mum and your
Wow.
dad.
Yeah, kick it off.
Fair enough. Well, that was quite fun. Should we do?
That's so weird to think I was born when you wasn't even born. I guess
I mean,
Wait,
not
what's
really,
the age
'cause-
gap between you?
2 years.
No, not really. No.
What?
18 months.
18
Yeah.
months.
Oh, okay.
18 months. I'll do yourself some justice.
Yeah, like now he's 23 and I'm 24, so it doesn't feel so bad. But when I turn 25 and he's 23,
You got yourself a toy boy there.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Guilty.
Like
Got yourself a
25
little-
and 23. I
She's
think it's
gonna
because
be
my
30.
sister's that.
You're going to be 30 and I'm going to be 28.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Like,
That's
I'm
crazy.
in my 30s and you're going to be in your
No.
20s.
Wow.
I'm going to be in my 40s
I
and
don't
you're
think it
going to be in
matters
your
when it's a
30s.
girl though. Like
No,
Like,
it's the other way that it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
No, I
The
think
other-
it's the other way.
It's
no.
the
no,
What?
to be fair,
Yeah.
The guy's normally
it
older.
only matters when
It's not that it matters,
30s
sorry.
and 20s.
It's like to other people,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not to me.
If it was the other way around, I'm getting dodgy allegations.
no,
no,
not at all.
it's
No, I am.
generally the guy's
I am.
like a year or whatever.
I feel like they're usually the guy's older, but
No, not in this
What-
case.
wait,
oh,
what-
yeah,
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry. I was
Go
gonna
on.
say. I was gonna say what
he's too
like,
media trained. This is a media
do you know what?
trained
Whenever
man.
you're doing the podcast, it's like I just need to get it out of my head, but it's like you just think about people clipping on TikTok.
That's what we want.
It's like
Yeah,
no.
we clip
You know,
farm
like-
over here. Yeah, we try and get clips on TikTok.
It's just like, yeah, the little bastards on TikTok who just like, they see something out of context. It's like, I try to ignore it. I really do. But sometimes you have a look. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Oh, of course
Like,
we'll have a look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course we'll have a look.
Of course we'll have a look.
I'll read comments. Always.
Most of the time I
You
ignore
love
it, but I
it.
feel like recently, a couple of them, I've like jumped into the comments and I'm like, what are you doing? Get yourself out of there. Why are you in there?
No, yeah.
We
I-
didn't downgrade. What are you on about?
But yeah.
Yeah, we did not downgrade. I need you to know our house is not downgrade.
It wasn't. I was laughing about that stuff because we mentioned one girl and she was like, "They're definitely talking about my comment," and everyone was like, "No, not." And I jumped in. and was like, "We definitely are," like laughing. But it was like, we were laughing about it. But there was when we spoke about Chloe because she went to school and she said that she went to school and obviously she said to the kids, not bragging, but just like, "Oh, I've got a pool at my house." Do you know what I mean? She's
as she should.
Like,
Yeah.
right? And then the kids didn't really believe her. And then Sarah said on the podcast, like, about having a play date. Like, we were joking and said, "Oh, yeah, we're going to have a whole tour of the school come around just to show she's got a pool." And then these people in the comments on TikTok were like, "My kid would never brag. And I teach them not to brag." Like, you know you're bragging. You know this is bragging. This comment, you're bragging about your kid.
Yeah.
And the irony
and
is
she wasn't bragging. It's like...
No.
I had comments being like, "Oh, when I was younger, I told people, my class friends, that I got a new baby sister. People didn't believe me until they saw her." Like, people related to it. I wasn't... We're not out here saying, "Oh, look, we've got..."
But they're not bragging about not having a pool because they ain't got a fucking pool.
Yeah.
You've got a pool.
All
right? You're fine. You're fine.
I just think there's always something more. Like, there's always someone that's got more than you. So, like, the same way someone could go in and say, "Oh, I've got like a paddling pool in the garden." Someone might think, "No, you don't, because I've never had that." There's always someone that's going to have.
Yeah,
But I feel like for me, it's just like it cracks me up because it's like you're in the comments bragging about you and your kid about not bragging, and I'm like, but it is bragging.
Also,
so it's
like when we moved into our old house, it felt like everyone was really happy for us. And then now that we've taken this step, although that was always the goal, we've always been very clear, like this was the goal for Sophie and for us, you know.
Yeah, the goal was always must have cinema.
Yeah,
No, and that's why I said, and for us. But then it feels like then you now get the comments of people like, "Well, you're now unrelatable. You're now this."
Yeah.
It's inevitable. I think the thing is, like, and I have come to realize this, like, there is always like a cycle with anyone, whether you're an influencer or a celebrity or whatever, and you kind of go through the cycle of like, you're the underdog, everyone's rooting for you, you're coming up, then you come up and then you do well, and your lifestyle naturally changes, right?
Yeah,
like,
they want you to do well, but they don't want you to do too well.
Yeah. So like your lifestyle's going to change.
Yeah.
Like it happens even outside of the public eye. Like you get a new job, you get a pay rise, you get a promotion, like you upgrade your car, you upgrade whatever. And it's like, and then it starts to change. So it's like, oh, we're like not everyone, but people start to say, "Oh, you're no longer relatable." Da, 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 da. Like,
No, we still got really nice.
Like genuinely,
People
like
that
I
comment.
feel very lucky. Like 99% of our audience are like just like the best people ever.
Yeah,
But
you
it's
guys
more
sound
just
really
the people
good.
on TikTok.
It's just TikTok. TikTok's
TikTok,
horrible.
yes. Yeah.
Horrible.
All right, should we do some dilemmas? So
should.
we
Yeah, let's do
we
it.
get audience to give us. Well, no, we get audience to give us questions that we will give advice on. But now it's 4 people giving advice, and 1 person reading the first one. Tennessee, fresh up.
Okay. This is dilemma number 1. I've been with my girlfriend for almost 2 years now, and things are going great overall. But there's one thing that's been bugging me. She's super close with her ex's family. I'm talking birthday calls, occasional dinners when she's in their area, and they still comment on each other's social media posts. She says it's totally platonic and that they were just really close during the relationship. But honestly, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to be the insecure boyfriend, but I also feel like there should be some boundaries. Am I overthinking this, or do I have the right to feel weird about it? Would love to hear what you think.
Feel weird because it is weird.
Yeah.
It's like,
Weird.
An ex is an ex for a reason, and you just, unfortunately got.
and the thing is, right, is fine. You could get on like really well with all of them, but at the end of the day, your boyfriend is now the priority.
Yeah.
And even if you get on with them, you just sack them off because
Yeah.
that's now your priority. If it makes him feel uncomfortable, I do think it would be weird. I think you need to like cut that part of your life. Go on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Move on.
You say that, but if we broke up, you would definitely. You said my mum and dad would move in with you.
I'd move in with your mum.
You've
and
got
dad.
kids.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, it is weird. I agree. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think,
I'm-
yeah.
I'm sorry, I do agree. Unless you've got
Wait.
kids,
Yeah, unless you've got kids, then it is weird.
and they've been together now 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
don't
think
think-
if you have kids, it's definitely different because they are your kids'
Yeah.
grandparents.
I don't
right?
think they're
Yeah.
gonna. I don't think they're gonna have
They would have
kids.
said that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? I think. Yeah, you got different priorities when you move on. Birthday calls. Imagine that. You're having you're wishing you're wishing your ex's mum a happy birthday.
Yeah, weird.
Bit weird. Yeah,
It is.
you're weird. I'd say.
I'd
But
say
how
that
do you
Instagram
approach that?
posts are not bad. Just because then
I
you're
don't think it's
being
that.
nice.
I don't know.
We say?
But if you follow them on Instagram, like the mother,
Don't.
does it matter?
Yeah, don't follow them. just don't follow him.
Yeah, but like,
Just cut it off.
no, I don't know.
Unfollowing everyone.
If we break up, I'm not like gonna unfollow your mum.
Yeah, but we've got a child.
I wouldn't do that regardless. I'm not unfollowing your mum. That's rude. That's awful.
Yeah,
Follow your
but
ex's mum.
how you feel about Tennessee?
Follow your ex's mum.
No.
Because you love and respect
Kind of words,
Tennessee.
yeah.
Have a little look.
Do you know what I
No.
mean? Because you
No,
love
I
and
get it.
respect Tennessee,
Yeah.
even if you got on with like an ex's parents, like you would just be like,
Yeah.
that's gone now.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I can do dilemma number 2, and I'll leave it up to you for dilemma number 3. Who wants it?
Who
Sarah's
wants to
better
read
at
it?
reading.
Go. Right, I'll do
I
dilemma
can't
number
read
2.
and understand it at the same time.
Fair. Okay. My best friend and I just moved in together, but her long distance boyfriend has basically moved in too. He's been here 80% of the time. We share a bathroom, and I feel like I can't even walk to my room in a towel without worrying he'll see. I love her and I'm happy she's happy, but I just want some space. Is it fair to say something, or should I suck it up and risk things getting awkward?
I would say something.
Yeah, I'd say,
Yeah,
look, I
that's
moved
your
in with
space.
you, not your boyfriend. Get him
Or
off.
I'd say pay up. I'm
Yeah,
not,
split it
Yeah,
three ways.
actually,
Let's
yeah.
split 3 ways,
Three
please.
ways.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I don't really know if that's really the answer. Split. I don't think the money. I think she just wants her own space. Like she didn't sign up
Yeah.
to living with
Yeah.
a couple, right?
Yeah, and I
That's
think
like a
that's
big
the
deal.
share in the bathroom. Maybe if they had their own
But
bathroom.
also, like your house is your sanctuary. Like you can't be in there and not feel 100%
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah.
Like so,
I would
I think
say something.
ultimately they probably just need to go and move in together, and then you just need to get another flatmate. Really.
Yeah, but how? I'm confused how they're long
I would
distance.
never even move in
Well,
with
they
a friend
obviously
if I had
were
a
long, so
boyfriend.
she's
Well, then it's just your boyfriend then. If he's been there 80% of the time, that's not long distance.
yeah.
No, he must live far, but now she's moved out. He's kind of like, oh, you live, like, you moved out. I can stay with you, like,
Yeah,
longer
get a house
periods.
by yourselves.
Also,
innit?
I don't think this is awkward at all. I think this is a conversation of like, oh, okay, cool. Like, it's changed. Like when we moved in together, it was this.
They
and
just
now,
moved in together.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, basically, yeah, I don't even think it needs to be awkward. It just needs to be something like, oh, look, I can see that you guys spend so much time together. I think that's great. But I think maybe you guys like need your own space, or I just need my own space. Like,
You should. That's not going to risk
I don't
things
think that's
getting
awkward.
awkward.
No, I
Yeah.
don't think it's
I
awkward.
think that's a very.
I
Fair
think it's awkward if
conversation.
you don't say anything and just let
Yeah.
them live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
They're
longer
like,
it
oh.
goes, the more awkward it gets
Yeah.
to say something. You need to nip it.
Say
in the bud.
something. But yeah, be polite.
ASAP.
Be respectful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just going to say, oh, she could drop her towel and then maybe it become her boyfriend.
Ooh. Wow.
Smart.
I like it. I like it.
Damn, son.
Okay.
Jokes.
Clip
I mean,
farm it.
then
Clip
she-
farm.
We like.
to be fair, if you start walking around the house naked, she probably won't let her boyfriend come over anymore.
Yeah.
So
There is a, that's
There
a
you
good
go.
approach. Okay. Dilemma number 3.
Oh,
Hopefully it's,
gosh.
it's a bit long.
Okay. Me and my boyfriend got back together after a bake. A
A bake.
Me and
After
my
a,
boyfriend got back together after a break, but he's super close with this girl mate. Late night drives. Sees her every
Immediately
Sunday.
no.
She literally told him she wanted to sleep with him in February to get back at her ex. He stopped seeing her for a bit, but now they're hanging out again. I was in hospital and asked him to bring me pain meds. It's a 20-minute drive, but he chose to drop her home instead, double the distance. He's my first love. Oh my God, seriously, girl. I feel like he always puts her first. Am I being dramatic, or is this a red flag?
get him
What do I do?
gone.
Huge red
What the
flag.
damn,
Oh
son.
my goodness! Like,
That
He's
is
there every
crazy.
Sunday.
Hey, say it with me. Men are shit.
Men
Or something like that, no?
ain't shit.
Men ain't shit. That's
yeah.
disgusting. That's vile.
you need to.
Yeah,
you
that's
need to know your
crazy.
worth. You need to
Yeah.
know you are so like you're worth so much more than this. Even if the girl hadn't said she wanted to sleep with him, it's still disrespectful and
Vile.
you're in hospital.
The
and you
fact, yeah, just I mean, is it even? It's not even a dilemma or a conversation
no.
to be had. It's
Let's
not a
just
debate.
break up instantly.
I think you need to set those boundaries immediately, and if he can't respect them, then
Yeah.
Yeah, you say it's either me or her, mate. The fact you have
Yeah.
to send that into the Punchin podcast. Come on, man. You should know.
Yeah,
Like, obviously, I feel sorry.
I feel sorry for her because it's her first love.
Yeah.
You do silly things, but I feel like she definitely
think
needs
when
to know her
he-
worth. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
when he
someone out there.
realizes that you mean business, he'll hopefully make the right choice. But I think you probably just need to give him that ultimatum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he doesn't, then he wasn't worth your time anyway.
100%.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Thank you for the dilemmas, ladies and gentlemen.
Really sensible answers.
No, that was
Probably
actually that was the most
sensible
mature.
answer.
we've been,
That was
for
so
real.
Oh, do you want to go back and do it again? Do it completely unhinged.
You did say drop your towel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, right. The punching bag time now. Tennessee will explain it.
Oh God, no.
This is
Oh,
the-
we're
this
not
is the
actually
best.
punching that
Yeah,
one.
boy.
Yeah, we are.
I'm so bad
Yeah.
at
Can I-
this.
can I-
No.
in the leaderboard.
Can I say
I'm gonna
something
be at the
before we do this?
bottom.
I've never punched one before.
Well, today you're going to do it.
Because I always have
Live.
the embarrassment of if
No,
my
this is
kid doesn't
great.
move.
Oh, this is so
It is,
bad.
it is.
So we
I
have
get
a
little
leaderboard,
bit.
right? Now, this is just for a little bit of fun now.
I'm gonna be
right?
at the bottom of
Before
it.
it used to be serious, but now it's just a leaderboard, right? And if you not somehow, let me be respectful. If you get to the top of the leaderboard,
No chance.
If you
never
somehow
know.
wiggle your
No, you
way
never
above
know.
us,
You
no.
get a huge prize, which we've not revealed yet.
Who's
But-
at the top of the leaderboard?
Come on.
I know.
Come on. We've had one guest on so far with it.
Basically a professional.
Borrows, but-
Basically a
Amongst a lot
professional.
of
Yeah.
big names.
So I got 836.
Wait, where can I see this?
Yeah.
Bottom left.
Bottom
10 got 444. Chloe Burrows got 411.
Oh, I'm
So
gonna get beaten by
realistically-
Chloe Burrows.
Yeah, you got to get more than
No.
411.
I don't know about you, but like Sarah, I'm thinking you're gonna get heavier than me because you've got like kids behind you that you've lifted up for all the
Oh, I thought you
years.
were going to
like,
say like pretend it was someone like.
Mate, and what do you think I'm gonna
like
get?
you've got mum strength.
And what about me?
Well, yeah, you've got
strength.
dad strength too. But like,
No, I genuinely think you'll
I
beat
feel
me.
like mums have really like your mum.
No.
Like, his mum like punches that thing hard. Like, my mum punched that thing hard. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No,
can't say this.
Sarah's
No.
quite strong actually.
Yeah, but
Her,
not
her
in things
family
like this.
genes, like they're very strong and muscly.
Not with things like this. Like
Yeah, it's technique.
the
this.
embarrassment.
Let's be
Yeah.
honest, it's technique,
it's
isn't it,
stopping
Danny?
you from
It's not
letting
strength.
go.
Yeah.
It's not based on power, it's based on speed.
Yeah.
I'll
So
give you that much.
basically, when I was younger, all my friends used to do this, right? And like my friend Roland's like really annoyingly good at it, and always gets like. And I just would stand and watch because I was like, don't even want anyone to notice that I've not gone on it. I'm that bad at
Well,
it.
now it's
I can't
happening
wait.
on live TV.
Right, who wants to
Bloody
go
hell.
first?
Wait, is
go
that? Our,
first.
oh, I think our cab's here.
Yep, see ya.
Okay.
Jeez.
I can't beat 836 though, even before.
Wait, so Danny, are you just having people on that you know won't beat you off the leaderboard? Because
When they
I
ask
feel
us
like
what guests he want, they could.
yeah,
Could beat me on the leaderboard.
Okay. I might have to go lefty.
Go on then.
I might-
Wait, so if you is the next best score after Danny 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't only had
Right,
one
one
other
guest.
guest.
Oh, okay. I was like, you really?
Yeah, go on, just do it.
Right, you have to move then.
He takes a while to do it as well. Really warms up a lot. All right, go. Sorry, just do it. It's not a big deal. It's just a punching thing for the podcast.
I'm just going to go left.
Just to embarrass us.
No, this is right-handed.
Oh, it's like Joel's.
Oh,
That is what. Yeah.
Alright, sorry, hold on. Not left-handed, 10.
That's fine.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, are you left-handed?
No, I'm right-handed. 708 for
708.
Danny's left. 10?
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
Oh God.
See, but you are left-handed and you've gone right.
Okay.
Ooh.
That was very nonchalant.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can tell it got 274. That is
Oh
right. Next
God.
one.
She's
no.
trying.
Right, and now the guests.
God.
Who wants? Oh, okay.
Oh. To be fair, we never even made Casey punch
Sarah,
it.
you can
That-
you
Oh,
can punch
fine.
that.
I feel like I need a glove.
No, it's
Right.
cheating.
You got it.
No, come on.
You got
Just-
it.
It's soft. Don't worry. Look, just beat 411.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just get it up.
Set.
Last night, actually.
Just beat 411.
You got this.
I don't know how to hold one hand.
No, no.
She's beat 10.
No.
She's beat 10.
Sarah, I know you didn't try. Stop
You're
it.
allowed another go if you want.
sure.
No?
That was better than me.
No?
No, but you didn't even try.
3-3-5.
Sarah, you can hit that thing. Please.
Sarah gets added to the bottom of the leaderboard
God.
at 335.
Sarah,
I'm fine with that.
come on, hit it again.
No.
Just put it.
You're
just give
allowed
it
another
some.
go.
Come on,
You are allowed another go.
just give it some.
Oh, she's having
Come
another
on.
go.
Go on, have passion.
Just hit it properly.
Be
Don't mess
angry.
around.
Yeah. Do you want us not to look?
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Do you want us?
wait.
We're not looking. That's
Yeah, go on. In your own time. That sounded. There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. See?
There we go.
You know
She's beat 10. She's second of the leaderboard.
And the thing is, I know she
482.
can still hit it.
I
She's
knew
been.
it.
482.
Got second
God.
place in the leaderboard.
There we go. And now Joel steps
You
up.
might even be above Joe.
No.
Can I just ask a question?
Please.
This podcast's fairly new, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fairly new.
Yeah.
Where the hell did you get this from?
I
A charity
think
shop.
that was
How
me.
is this so old
I
already?
think it was
Look at
me.
it.
It came like that. These are hard to get, and these are quite pricey.
These are spenny, mate. These are spenny.
All right.
Right, you
cool.
got 836
Vintage.
to beat.
That's our 100k. If we get 100k, we might get a new one of them.
This is gonna be
Here we
so
go.
embarrassing, but
Sorry.
can you say-
Imagine he like missed the punch like Sarah in the face. Yeah, like
On accident. Here we go.
Please don't judge me. I don't.
we won't. We cannot look as well for you if you want.
Oi!
no.
No, that's incredible. Leave it.
No, it's not. He
That's
just
good.
got-
Let me go again.
No, you're allowed to go again, please. 601 was the score there.
It
So
might
that
not-
is
yeah.
second place, but
What's the technique?
Side.
oh yeah, side it. I reckon hook it. Yes.
Oh.
That's good.
It's bad.
No, it's not. It's not. 742.
Hey,
Comfortable
hey.
second place.
You guys have just got
Comfortable.
me really far down on that leaderboard.
Yeah, 10. It's not as bad as Chloe Burrow still, don't worry. We're not
Yeah.
last. Okay, that's respectable.
Oh,
But I'm
Okay.
still winning. Right, now it's time for the challenge time. All right, and
I
there
thought
is a
that was the
forfeit.
challenge.
Oh, that's just a little bit of crack. That's a bit of fun that we have, all right?
Before the real.
Now it's the actual challenge where there is a forfeit on the line. Do you want to know the forfeit now, or do you want to wait?
I hope it's
I-
not that bottle of tequila there.
No. I wish. I wish.
Oh, yeah.
We're
go on,
eating
tell-
cricket.
Oh,
The loser has to eat cricket, all right? And the challenge is, do you know me? So this game is all about how well you know your partner. All right, so there's going to
Okay.
be questions, right? Let's say, for example, what's your partner's favorite food? All right, and then we're going to alternate from girl, boy, girl, boy. So first question is, what's Sarah's favorite food? Second question, what's Danny's favorite? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get it from there. All right, we've got whiteboards, and then the couple that gets the most wrong has to eat crickets. Question number 1 is going to be, what is Sarah's weirdest food combo? And for me, what's Tennessee's weirdest food combo?
Oh God.
Oh.
No cheating, of course.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say, and it's not weird, but I want to say this.
Well, that feels like you're giving him clues.
That's not.
Okay, sorry.
Wow. Do you know what I'm going to say?
I don't know what you're saying. Your weirdest food
You don't
combo.
even have weird food combos.
Yeah,
You don't have weird food combos.
I'm gonna say something that I know you.
No, but it's your weirdest food combo, Ten.
I don't have weird food combos.
So what are you doing?
What, you wrote something down?
I've got some.
You've got a weird food combo.
Well,
I think
Hey,
this
oh,
is-
I'm-
I don't
just-
think it's weird, but
Yeah, I don't think this is what I've wrote is weird.
that's kind of helped me though, I think.
All right,
I've got
ready?
nothing. I've
Oh,
got
you've
nothing.
nothing?
You're going to forfeit.
no, think about
Go on,
it.
just have a guess.
Think about it.
Look me in the eye. What?
They're doing
You
something
don't-
that seems like cheating.
They're doing
I don't
voodoo.
know.
No, I'm saying, come on. Think about it.
I'm thinking about it.
Oh, you're not. You're thinking too hard.
Something's been written down.
All right.
Okay?
I'm writing saying I don't even know if you've ever eaten this, but
No,
All right, 3,
No.
2, 1.
pasta, beans, and cheese.
oh my God, that's not weird. That's
That's
delicious.
so normal. Wait, I'm right.
Yeah.
Tuna bread.
Tuna toast.
That's the same thing.
Tuna bread, tuna toast.
Bread's just toast, but not toasted.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
that is
know.
the
I'm
same.
not
That's
sure.
just, yeah. Thank
we
you.
always have
Because tuna bread is a tuna sandwich. That's normal. Tuna
No, but I
toast is
just
Banana
weird.
sandwich.
It's called.
I do like a banana sandwich, but I hardly ever eat them.
But no.
But
You mash up the banana.
you mush it up, man.
Add a little bit of sugar, and then put it in a
That
bread and
sounds
butter
like
sandwich.
your-
It's actually really
Oh, that
delicious.
sounds
But
quite
I
nice.
do an absolute banging pasta, beans, and cheese, which
But
is
that's not
unreal.
weird.
It's not weird.
is.
It is a little bit. Yeah, to some people it is,
Oh,
but
that's
I'd like
why I was-
that.
Have you seen the new M&S sandwich that everyone
Ugh.
No, what is it?
Strawberries in that.
strawberries
Oh
and
yeah,
cream?
it looks like a Victoria's.
that's
Video idea for you guys.
That's
Try
very-
viral M&S foods.
Yeah.
He won't do it, and every time I tell him to do it, he just refuses.
Long, isn't it?
Oh,
Okay, 1-0 to us.
yeah. Well
Tomorrow
done.
we're gonna wake up. Daddy girl's gonna be trying viral M&S foods, and you're gonna wish you'd done it.
Okay, what is the boys' most played song or answer? We're the boys. Okay.
Okay, sorry. I need
That's
to
so
find this
easy.
thing.
Most played song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
No, I'm gonna go artist.
Artist, yeah.
I'm gonna go artist.
I'm gonna go song.
Oh no! Please don't do that.
Okay.
Why?
Ken,
why?
if you don't get this,
Fine.
it's
Yeah, yeah.
breakup worthy,
Artist.
by the way.
What the hell? Why was you gonna go so?
Oh, because I know
Like-
your song as well.
That's so much harder.
All right, are you ready?
Imagine just choosing one song versus an
Nah,
artist. That
song
could be
is-
a million songs, right?
Yeah. Ready?
Right, I'm good.
Right, 3, 2, 1. Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
And it would have been
Yeah.
ordinary.
How did you spell it?
Yeah, but no, that's silly.
Your most played song at the moment.
Do you know what? Guilty pleasure. I absolutely love the song "Ordinary" by Alex Warren.
In case
Oh my
the
god.
Ingrates that hate him
I
Is
literally.
that the one that went
Alex Warren's
viral on
good.
TikTok?
Yeah.
You know when
I
they did the
didn't
wedding
know that
thing,
one.
they did the bridesmaids
Alex
going
Warren's
down.
good. You know
think
Alex
it is.
Warren. You'll see some TikToks of him. Okay, 2-1. 2-1. Oh, what is the girl's worst habit? See, this is extremely
this is
subjective.
so hard.
Because I haven't got any. Or,
I think I know what mine is.
what's
Your
my
worst
The
habit?
thing I hate.
But like
So,
worst habit towards
As in,
the
like the thing that
partner.
I would hate her doing the
Yeah, I'd
most.
say like what would
The
get
thing
on
that
your
I-
nerves the most.
Mm,
Oh,
I don't really like it when she does this.
I don't know.
I'm writing something really long.
I can't. Turn your whiteboard tent.
It's really hard to hold them with the mic. That's what I found. I'm like, now we're sitting this way.
I quite like the holdy mic thing. We don't
Nice.
have we have ours on a
It
stand.
was like a
but
talk show.
I like it. I kind of sit there on your chin. It's nice.
Yeah, it's quite like you
Okay,
feel like you're
ready?
really before
Do
me.
you,
I wanna
want, do you
start
need to do
rapping.
yours first?
Yeah, like I feel like I'm like finally like living my like pop star dream with this.
Do them one by one.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, we're going. We're start.
Okay, we'll
'Cause I
start.
feel like I'm
Yeah.
not here.
Okay.
Moaning at me.
Oh, I think when I say I'll be gone 1 sec and I'm gone longer. Like when I say, oh, 1 sec, I'm just going to do this, and I'm actually
Nah.
like end up doing a million things.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a mum
actually.
thing.
Yeah,
like,
he doesn't
you can squeeze
understand
so many
it.
things in 1 second.
Oh my God, this is the argument we had on one of the pods because I was like, I said to him, I'm going toilet, but then when I came out the toilet, I saw washing, and then I did the
Yeah.
washing, and then I'm downstairs, so I was doing loads of things, and he was like, you've been gone so
I'm
long.
just dying for a shit.
And he needed to go to the toilet, but I was like, yeah, that is a mum thing. Because then
Alright.
you realise, well, I'm free, I've got free hands.
Yeah.
What can I do?
And you can
until
get
I
so
get
much
until
done
I
as
hear
well.
until I hear
Yeah.
in 5 minutes I've done my skincare, I've gone to the toilet, I've put the wash on, I've unloaded the washing. Like you realise
Yeah.
how much you can do. And
Fair enough. I
fine.
fumbled. Please.
Okay.
I said farting.
Farting.
Oh,
Yeah,
such a
it's-
cop out.
It's not
No,
though, is
but
it?
it-
It's gross. Like she just, yeah.
You've
And,
never
and I've
once
got irritable
farted.
bowel, so
No, I've never
It's the
farted.
noises.
You're gonna fart,
I've
man.
never farted in front of
I pray for the time.
I don't even
go.
go. Well, I say I don't go to the toilet in the house. I did once.
I caught you
One
out.
time I did. He caught me.
What? Still now?
Wait,
Where'd you go?
to
She
the
hasn't
toilet
farted
then?
in me.
Oh,
Farted
wait
in
till
me.
it's out.
She hasn't
Oh,
farted in
yeah.
front of me
So
once.
you'd rather poo outside of your house?
No. I wait till he's out.
That's
What
wild.
about if he's? What about if he's in
He's
the
got
house?
no friends. Where's when? What
I'm there 24/7, mate.
Because he
You're
streams
just holding
somewhere.
a-
He streams at an office, so I'll wait until he goes
That's
out. But
wild.
yeah, sometimes he
now?
like goes
When
off
would that
schedule,
change?
and my whole body feels it. Like say like when before we had Suede, you'd stream every like morning. You'd go somewhere every morning, and then one morning you like didn't go somewhere, and I was like, oh my God, like my body's
Yeah.
been thrown off. Like meant to go
Wait,
to the toilet, not in the house.
are you not even at the stage where you say to him like, can you leave the house because I need to go for a?
Like, if you actually do that, I'd
When will that
leave.
change? That's
don't think
gotta
it ever will.
change. What?
I don't know. I'm so embarrassed.
What
One
about when
time
you
I
go on
had a sickness-
holiday? You go on holiday.
Yeah, but-
Hold
Yeah.
it in.
You went to the Maldives.
I hold it
You
in.
hold it in for 10 days.
Or I go in the like at the pool, like the
You went in the pool.
No.
That's weird. Oh, bloody
You'd
hell.
rather, that's what I mean. Like, I
Jeez.
would never.
Wow.
I would never be able to go somewhere like around a pool, like where it's other
In
women
public.
could come
No,
in,
but it depends what kind of hotel you're staying in. Because sometimes like hotels have like just like a room, like where it's like a toilet rather than like a public toilet.
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy? People that do it on the plane when there's a
No,
queue
never
I'd
outside.
do it
feel
on the
like
plane.
That is
He
wild.
I'd do
no.
it anywhere.
That's wild.
I can do it
Yeah.
anyway because you wouldn't know if I'm weeing or
Yeah.
that I'm
No.
What's the
very quick
harm?
and yeah.
When
No,
you gotta
I-
go, you gotta go.
Do you know what? The only saving grace is that Sarah's farts do not smell. It's like a weird phenomenon.
Yeah, I feel like yours
They just
wouldn't.
don't.
Yeah, 'cause
They'd
with
be
girls,
cute.
like-
yeah.
We're cute. We're girly.
Yeah.
Yeah. What, man?
No,
What?
no.
Did you actually fart?
Huh?
Do you fart?
Did I fart when I was giving birth?
No.
No, I don't then.
You don't fart at all.
No. Next
One day,
question.
Drink fizzy
One
drinks.
day.
No, not really that much. I
Okay,
do,
maybe
but like not
That's
a lot.
why.
I don't think that's what. All right, I think we should change the
Carbonation.
conversation.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we
We're
can do
talking
another
real
question.
deep,
Deep
right?
dive.
Okay.
We're doing a deep dive into.
Oh, okay? And we're not doing right. So it's what's your partner's most prized possession? I'm not including like children and all that. It has to be. Nah, come on.
He doesn't actually have anything though.
What is my prized possession?
Oh.
Oh, there's only one thing I'm gonna
I
say.
know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what it is, you know.
How do I not know and you know?
It's not expensive, but it's something that you.
It has to be like
if
an
something
item.
if something was to happen
Oh, like
it-
I don't know. I'm just gonna write. The thing is, there's only. I won't say, but
I could.
If you
I
get-
could
Yeah, no,
I
don't
could
worry,
be
don't
well off
worry.
it.
If you get this 10, I'll be very
It's
impressed.
quite new.
It is quite.
Okay,
new.
ready? You guys slip first then.
I just said my hats because
Hat.
Yeah, valid.
I hate
that's valid.
thing-
It's only like I don't like when they get like squished and crushed. Like if that pisses
Joel's
me off.
just like you're not into anything really like materialistic or cars. There's not. You don't have anything. So if it couldn't be kids, then yeah, it's your hats.
Yeah,
My hats. Yeah.
you got kids and hats.
Yeah.
Kids and hats and wife.
Kids and hats.
I'll be so. Oh, sorry. I'll be
Easy.
so happy if you get this.
Ready?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, that was sick.
A water bottle. I left it.
He got this new chargeable water bottle and there's an app and it lets you know how much water you've drank.
When you drink
Wow.
it, it updates in that
You have
app.
to charge it.
Yeah.
Charge it
That
this
is so
morning.
extra. But
So good though. It's in the car.
that's mad.
Do you find this?
How many sips have I had today?
Because he has ADHD.
So
when he
good.
likes something new, do you feel like he gets really like
yeah.
obsessed with it and then it like wears off? Like right now, this is the thing of like
Yeah.
the week, like the water bottle.
Yeah.
No, it's been 2 weeks.
I'll
Or
get
I'll
asked
get-
me in a month about this.
Like if I like something, I'll buy it, and then I'll like say for example, it's like a hat or a t-shirt. I'll buy it like 10 times over, or in every color, or just even the same one. Literally, just my
and
whole
if he gets it,
wardrobe.
he has to wear it straight away.
Yeah, when I
Yeah.
go shopping, I'd take it out of the bag and put it on straight away.
No, like put it on straight away.
It's like when you're a kid. I like that. It's excited.
Cute,
It's nice
yeah.
to be excited.
Are we
about things.
drawing?
Oh.
3-3. I reckon we go point decider here, right? I'm just going to go to a random one. So this is going to be off the girl.
Maybe screen time. That's quite hard. And whoever
but-
gets it the closest.
Yeah, okay. What's the
Oh.
girl's screen time per day?
No. Oh, girls.
Is it?
Let's
As
go.
in like
We-
so? It'll be like what?
Yeah.
Like an average?
Yeah.
You think my screen?
We'll do weekly average.
Wait, week, daily.
No, daily.
Sorry, the daily average of the week, right? No?
Yeah.
Because daily can,
Yeah.
Let's do
Mine's
the week.
gonna
the
be
weekly.
sound crazy, but
Oh yeah, of course. I thought you meant we're getting our phones out to actually see rather than what we write.
we will after.
Yeah, we have-
See who
you
got
have to prove it.
closest.
Oh, 'cause
So
I
you don't
know.
actually have
You
to
don't
write
have to write
anything.
Yeah,
anything.
we
Yeah.
don't have to write.
It's not what you say.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
'Cause I haven't
Oh
actually.
yeah, why am I trying
Yeah,
to
you ain't got to
guess?
write. You just have to prove it.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
All right, hold on one sec. I'm gonna say.
I've put something.
Let me get our phone.
Yeah, I've got to get my phone. It's over there. Should I quickly? grab
Actually,
it?
I'm gonna turn
Yeah.
it down a bit. 3, 2, 1. 3 hours 58 minutes. I've gone 10 hours.
10 hours
mate.
is crazy.
I've gone 10
Oh.
hours.
How
You're
many-
Someone's gone really low and someone's.
How many waking hours are there in the
You've gone-
day?
No, because I'm thinking you play like you open up YouTube to play
I have, like
dancing
YouTube
fruits.
videos
Yeah.
playing.
And the
Oh,
kids
when
have
you're
Yeah.
doing
time.
like your makeup and stuff, do you have it
Yeah.
always?
Always.
Yeah.
Always
Or like,
have
yeah.
the phone on.
that my Spotify's playing when I'm in my car every time.
That's not screen
That's
time,
not screen
though.
time. No, that won't
No.
count, I don't think.
Oh,
No,
I-
but if the kids ever watch YouTube on your phone,
I
that
thought
counts.
yours would be really low. Your face is telling me no.
Yeah,
I've
it's
got
not.
it well
No,
off.
it's 7 hours 59.
7 hours,
What's
59
yours?
minutes.
42.
So I'm closer.
Yeah,
What-
you-
Wow, you guys
8 hours
win.
42 is crazy.
Bruv, that's mad. Do you know what? You need to go on a detox. Like,
Yeah, 9 hours.
No, but she's playing YouTube.
But
videos.
Wait, what's mine?
today was 4 hours because
4 hours. We got
the day's
here.
not over.
We got here at like we
no,
got,
as in already because
we did a school run and then got in a cab and come here.
yeah because Sophie takes my phone every morning.
Oh,
Look, 4
That's
hours
bumped
my
you up.
daily average.
Sophie takes
Mine
my
is crazy.
Sophie
What's yours?
wakes up.
4 hours.
let me look at mine. Although,
What are you on the most?
like keeping in mind, like recently
That's
as well.
your most used is Snapchat.
Spotify. I
How
told
old are you?
Oh yeah, Spotify.
Spotify
No,
is my
my most
most.
used is TikTok. I do 7 hours on TikTok.
Right, you need to get a job, mate.
5 hours on
Oh,
WhatsApp.
mate, mine don't even count. My most used is Waze.
That's really
I'm
sad.
saying mine,
That's really sad.
That doesn't count.
Wait, how do I actually see
yeah, mine
my
is
screen
Spotify
time?
and then Instagram and Disney. 'Cause the
Oh yeah.
kids watch Disney.
All right, can I offer you
Ah,
crickets that are onion and parsley
Oh,
or
Chili and lime.
chili and lime?
Chili and lime.
I'm more bothered about the onion than the
Yeah, me
crickets.
too.
If I'm honest.
You can share some.
I've eaten
chili and
crickets
limes,
before.
lads.
What YouTuber hasn't eaten crickets before?
That's
Yeah.
true. I feel like we have, right? Yeah.
I feel like probably one of the first videos I ever did. Like, we'll eat crickets.
I think you just need to open it and I just need to eat it.
Have you ever eaten crickets
No.
before?
They're just
You're in for
crunchy.
you're in for a treat.
They're not like bad.
Jeez. Yeah.
Make
I'm
sure
more
they don't
bothered
spill.
about
If they go everywhere, this is our problem now.
it. What? Just like one?
Yeah, little
not-
couple, a couple.
Who's that? You? Whose team are you on?
The whole pack. Yeah, yeah, good.
What is this? Some bush chocolate chai?
Yeah, straight away.
Easy.
Okay.
I was like, don't threaten me with a good time. They say it's nice.
Oh, they're actually not bad.
All right.
They're good.
Oh. Oh.
So what? I lost on purpose. because I like.
You can take them home if you want.
Like just eating them. But
Yeah. Well, there we
I
go,
ain't
ladies and
anything.
gentlemen.
Oh, that was really fun.
Thank you very much, fellas. That was very, very good. Crickets have been consumed. Podcast has been filmed. Any final
Lips
words?
have been farmed.
Clips have been farmed.
Tennessee needs to go on a phone detox.
Yeah, I need to get
9
off
hours.
TikTok.
Crazy. Well, thank you guys so much.
No,
That was
thank
an
you.
absolute
Thank you.
pleasure.
Coming.
Of course, viewers at home, Dad v Girls, they have their own podcast that they do every week
Yeah.
at
That'd be. Oh,
the
then
Sorry.
the time.
I thought you
Day
had the
and time.
handle.
at the studio. No, at Tuesday at
Tuesday at
is
6
the-
p.m.
Tuesday at 6 p.m. So by the time you watch this, they've already released theirs the day before. So check it out. Leave a like and subscribe on the YouTubes. Follow us on all the platforms at Punching Pod. Rate us 5 stars, and we'll see you guys again next week. Goodbye.